There's a lack of transparency within the Maryland Judiciary, delaying progress when it comes to addressing juvenile crime.
As Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, one state lawmaker says they can't fix the problem until they know more about the problem.
This is the corner of Cedar and Montrose.
November 2023. Video from a Ring doorbell captures the moment when 3 juveniles who stole a car in Essex avoid oncoming traffic, pedestrians, and crash into a parked car. They then flee the scene.
This is where a lot of people from the community come to walk their kids, walk their dogs.
This video was recorded just blocks.
They came around the corner here
from where Maryland State Delegate Robin Grammer lives.
They came around the corner doing more than 25 on a quiet street like this. It really is indicative of these crazy situations of juvenile crime that are happening across our state that we really want to get to the root of. And we need the help of the judiciary to get there. They could have killed 3 people. They were standing right here.
Grammer told Fox 45 the juveniles in this video had been previously arrested for stealing cars, but at the time were not incarcerated. Since then, juvenile crime has been one of Grammer's top concerns, which is why he's been closely watching Project Baltimore's recent reporting regarding transparency concerns within the Maryland Judiciary.
We continue to have problems with the Maryland juvenile system and the Maryland juvenile courts stonewalling us at every single case, and that's something we need to change.
Project Baltimore, in January, filed a public records request with the Maryland Judiciary seeking to obtain information about court rulings for juveniles who commit serious crimes. These records would help us better understand who's in school with your child, because we could see if juveniles are incarcerated or released, and which judge issued the ruling.
You're looking to find if you have a rogue judge. I think that's perfectly reasonable.
For months, the state said our request was being processed. The judiciary even told us by July 4th, we'd begin receiving records. But then, on July 21st, the judiciary closed our request, explaining the records could not be assembled, and the judiciary is not obligated to create and then produce the records. In response, on July 24th, Grammer and Delegate Lauren Arakan, who both sit on the House Judiciary Committee in Annapolis, wrote this letter to the Chief Justice of the Maryland Supreme Court, Matthew Fader, expressing deep concern regarding transparency within the judiciary. On August 1st, Grammer received this reply.
My takeaway is that the judiciary really just isn't interested in working with us.
Nick Cavey with the Maryland Judiciary wrote, "It was never the judiciary's intent to mislead the reporter in any way." Cavey explained, the judiciary does not maintain the information as it was requested, and the judiciary went above and beyond to see if the information could be pulled from electronic records. But it could not.
I would say intentions are irrelevant. We need to get beyond talking about intent here. We need an immediate solution so we can act boldly going forward.
To address future public records concerns, the judiciary explained that it plans to create and utilize a data warehouse to build a modern centralized system to enhance data transparency. But KV did not say when that data warehouse will be available to the public.
It's a good start. It's a good response on paper. It's something. But they need to come in front of lawmakers. They need to come in front of the Judiciary Committee and put this all to rest.
What the judiciary's response does not explain is why it took nearly 200 days before Fox 45's request was denied. And if the head of the judiciary, Chief Justice Fader, finds what happened acceptable. Project Baltimore requested an interview with Fader, but he respectfully declined.
I think he should talk to the media and the public, and it gives people confidence. Will he take flack as a leader? Probably, but it happens in other states, and we've got to do away with this notion that judges can't talk publicly about anything.
If you would like to read the judiciary's entire statement to the lawmakers, we have posted it on our website, foxbaltimore.com. Just click on this story. I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore. I'm Chris Pabst. Thanks for watching. Here's another story to watch. Also, if you have a story idea, please send us a message.